Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, anywhere you're watching me from. It's me again, it's Marcel. And really want to say thank you to everybody who's coming to my page, liking my page, commenting my page. I really appreciate everybody. Thank you. I'm a mom of four beautiful children. I live on Canada, Ontario, and I'm a personal support worker, and I'm proud to be a digital business owner. I'm here this morning with a special girl all the way from Bangladesh, and I'm going to allow the brother to introduce himself. Thank you so much, brother.
Yes, Assalamu alaikum, sister. Thank you very much for inviting me in your page. I hope that I will be able to put some value here. So, viewers who are watching us, please let me give some brief information about myself. I'm Mainul. I was born and raised in Bangladesh, where I'm currently located, but I have studied, lived, and worked in Germany and Australia as well. I am a biologist by profession. I am a permanent resident of Australia also. I'm a husband, father of a baby girl, and obviously a digital business mentor. So I help people learn how to use the social media and be able to run a business from a time and place of their own choice.
Thank you so much, brother. I really appreciate, highly appreciate you and introduce yourself. So thank you so much, viewers, for people who's gonna be watching now or later. We really thank you. So, brother, I just wanna ask a question. A lot of people ask in this business, what do we do exactly? I know we don't sell, and how do we get to where we are now?
Yes. So first of all, to do an online business like this, the first thing you need to have a strong why, obviously. So in our case, as sister said, she has a family. I have a family as well. So first of all, we need to have a strong why. And a lot of people, ordinary people, they have a strong why, and they are looking for an online business. And what happens? They don't have experience. They don't have technical background. And they don't know how to start and where to start. So here this is a platform actually is a right fit for ordinary people who are looking for the business. And to answer your question, that what we are doing here, we teach people social media marketing in 6 different social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Google, YouTube, LinkedIn, and Pinterest. Now, as I said, you don't need experience because we provide you a step-by-step video-based training. So you just go through the training in your own time. So if you're doing a job, main job, if you're a mother, you have various commitments, but nevertheless we have got some free time, so you can do the business in your free time. Okay, so the training, you go through your own pace. There is no condition that you have to be online from this time to this time. Okay, you choose your time. Now you choose your workplace. You are in a shopping center, you are in your home country, you are in wherever you are, in a train station, in a bus. As long as you have got a smartphone, laptop and internet connection, you can do it. So then what we else do, we provide you a step-by-step video-based training. We provide you a mentor and coach for your lifetime. Even if you don't understand something from your training, there is a mentor and coach to go to, and they're going to help you through out your lifetime. It's not just 3 months, 6 months, 6 years. It's for your lifetime. And we automate your business. We build your website. You don't need to be tech savvy, and we plug you into a proven automated system. That means that you can do the business uh, again in your own time, because the business runs in the background, and you can focus on it whenever you have some time, because it's automated. And as sister said, that there is no active selling involved. The only thing you have to do, you would be now saying, hey, what I have to do? The only thing you would be doing is marketing. You'd be trained how to do marketing in your chosen social media platform. You choose which platform you're going to work. Let's say Facebook, YouTube, Google, you decide, but we teach in 6 platforms. And then based on your marketing effort, we have got a very attractive compensation plan, and you get compensation because your marketing effort is tracked by our system. We know any sales that is coming through your marketing effort, and you get very attractive commission based on your marketing effort. So that's what is more or less the business is all about.
Thank you so much, brother. I really appreciate it. You really explained everything. So thank you so much, viewer. Thank you for everybody's tuning in. Okay, brother, I want to ask you a question again. That why did you? How did you find online digital business, and why do you want to work online?
Yeah, as you know that we are living in the digital era. Everything is going online, right? I mean, everything. I mean, this is what we are doing right now. Maybe 10, 20 years back, this looked not possible or a dream, but this is the reality. This is the where the world is. We are buying online. Education is online. Governance online. Health. You can name it. Everything is online, and the entire pandemic, the world survived the pandemic thanks because the online space existed, because everything was shut down in the offline space, but everything was happening in the online space. So what I'm saying, learning to leverage the social media, to internet, for your own benefit, for the benefit of your family, I consider it is a very, very smart skill. So obviously, when you ask that why I want it, obviously I am a professional. I come from biological background, but I wanted to have a flexible side hustle. And obviously, I didn't have any idea that I could run a business using social media. I was never aware of it. So I on a fateful day, I came across an ad from a guy who was living in the same state. I joined it when I was in Australia. So I saw an ad from a guy who was living in the same estate, and he was an immigrant like me, and he has a family, he was a married guy. So his story resonated with me because he was saying that, hey, life is becoming expensive and I'm barely being able to meet my ends. Obviously he's working, but then to live a life in your own terms in a better way, you definitely need extra income. One stream of income is never good enough to have a comfortable life, especially when you're living in a different country as an immigrant. So and he was saying that he learned how to take advantage of social media and the digital space. And he is inviting me to watch a webinar. So I just watched the webinar and took action right away and joined this business platform.
Thank you so much, brother. I really appreciate you explaining that. Brother, the next question I want to ask you is, there's a lot of people want to join the business and they are really scared because there's a lot of scam out there. So some of them, they'll say, oh, you guys just coming up talking about, oh, you talk about online digital, online digital. So really, for me, I'm enjoying it, and I'm making the best of out of it. And alhamdulillah, life is really short now, and everything, like you say, is getting so high. It's so hard, really, to afford anything these days. So please, the advice, can you give those people advice that online, like you already explained? I'll leave it up for you to explain it. Thank you.
Yeah, so that's a good question. Obviously, as I said, first of all, you need to have a strong why and need in your life. So let's say you're really doing a very good job, you're really happy with your job, and you don't have a need. Then obviously you don't. Your people are not looking for something. But I think 90% of the people in this world, even if they have a job, what happens? They're either overworked, they work a lot more, they're underpaid, or they're
Yes.
underemployed. Okay, so then they look for something else. So what happens, many people, what they do, they go for a second job, then they go for a third job, and it really burns them out. It's not good for
Yes.
their mental health or physical health. It
Yes.
starts, they often start to have deteriorate their relationship, their family
Yes.
life. They're not able
Yes.
to give time to their family, and
Sure.
often, like immigrants like you and me, there is expectation that you give back to the people back home. The people
Yeah.
in the back home, they think, hey, you're living in a foreign country and you're having a very comfortable life, but they don't
Yes.
know the hard realities actually.
For sure.
People are working hard, immigrants, to have a life. And so that's what I'm saying. Therefore, rather than going for a second or third job, okay, you can keep your first job because you have to pay bills, you have to put food for on the table for your family, but you have to start something in your free time. So now what happens nowadays, people spend this free time in social media, just scrolling, watching videos
Yes.
after videos. It has become an addiction. So
Yes.
we are telling people to use the same time and run a halal, a lawful, a legit business. Remember, this is a taxable business. We follow the rules and regulation and the laws of the country that we live in. We operate within that circumstance. Okay, so we have got people from all industries. I mean, I have interviewed even people who are online scam business checking. You know, I have living in Canada. I remember once a guy. So those people are doing who are experts on online scams. So they know what is scam and what is not. So what is our business? Remember, this is at the end of the day business. It's just simply like the super mall that you, or the shop that you go next to your home. You go there, you pay money, you take a service, you buy something. So in our case, it's the same thing. We do have some fees, but remember, there is a significant service that we are providing in exchange of the fees. And when you do that, that you are providing people a service by taking a money, that is halal, that is legit, that is normal, that is usual. And again, as I said, this is your decision. Being a skeptical, that is fine. Doing anything in life, we often have the fear, you know, the butterflies in the stomach, moving to a different country, having a new job, learning to swimming, learning to driving. I remember the first day I was driving, I didn't want to drive after maybe 30 minutes because I was so scared. So, but now I have a full driving license. What I'm saying, starts with the scare, the fear factor, but then you overcome your fear, you go for what you want, and then that's how you think. So the same things comes to being an online entrepreneur. This is entrepreneurship, something for your lifetime. You don't have experience, you don't have technical background, no worries. You don't even have very strong English, that's also fine. You can do it in your own language. We give you, we say sort of 90% done for your system. And I can challenge that there is no other better platform out there that provides so much value that we do. And that's the reason why more than 130K plus members from all across the world, from I would say maybe all nationalities, all races, all religion are here in this platform, and they're hustling. And because this is a platform that provides values and that solves people's problem. Okay, so that's why it is one of the best platforms. So it is up to you to take decision. We can only present the opportunity to you and create curiosity.
Thank you. Thank you so much, brother. I really appreciate it. I want to say thank you to all our viewers watching us. We really highly appreciate you. But, brother, I want to ask something. It's really important. This business, how is the community? And the next question is, brother, I know you live in Bangladesh, but how are you doing it? You used to live in Australia and then you moved back home. So how are you doing the business?
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, sister, again for asking for the question. I think the first question you asked is about the community. Yes. So the good part about the business is the community. I mean, you people would come across a lot of online businesses nowadays that you would see a mentor or a guru or a coach. They're selling something. They're selling a program. Most of the time, an online marketing program, digital marketing. And what happens, what those platform lacks, they lack decentralization of leadership, meaning one guy holds all the power, there's no community. And what happens with that they cannot scale the business because one person cannot handle hundreds of thousands of people. You know, there has to be a mechanism where you have to develop a system. So the good part about this business, it obviously started with few initial people, but they have gone through the test and trial period. Then it has exploded. It just boomed. It is a scale. It has been a scale. And when you scale it, you need to develop systems. You need to develop not just the technology behind it, but also the leadership, the community aspect of it. So in this business, even though you have a mentor and coach, let's say they are sleeping, they are busy, they are ill, but there is a community from all over the world. We have got various internal groups like Facebook group, Messenger group, some WhatsApp group, and various internal channels where you can communicate people from all over the world. You are in Canada, I mean, people maybe in Australia, it's daytime, or in Europe, it's daytime. So somebody is sleeping somewhere, somebody is awake somewhere. So, and the people are, we don't compete with each other. People are very respectful. They're very helpful. So you can ask help instantly without your coach or mentor being, you know, getting back to you. So you can, your problems can be solved instantly. So that's why this business stands out, and that's the reason. So people help each other in this community. The other question that you asked, sister, is that how I am doing the business. I think, are we online, sister?
Yes, we are. We're
I think we're
online.
back, isn't it?
Yes,
Yeah,
we're
yeah. So
online.
the other question is that how I'm doing. As I said, we live in the era of digital era. There is internet. It doesn't matter where in the world we are located. So so let me just check here. Uh, it doesn't matter where in the world we are living, as long as we have got internet connection, smartphone, laptop, you can do the business from anywhere. It doesn't matter. I mean, as I said,
Yeah.
where you are located, as long as you have internet connection, you can do it from anywhere.
Okay.
So
Thank
I
you.
was able to, and that's a good part as well. That if it would have been an offline business, maybe it would have been very difficult to shift from one country to another. Since it is online, so you can shift it very easily. It's portable. What I mean, it's a portable business. You can take it anywhere.
Okay. Thank you so much, brother. I really appreciate it. Yes, we online. Thank you, our viewers. So the next question, brother, I want to ask is, what about people's watching us right now and they wanna join the business? What is the next step for them to take?
Yeah, as I said, people, if you really want to change your life, you have to take action. You just can't dream for something and not work on it, not take action, not start. So you have to start somewhere. Anything you have achieved in life, remember that you have to start somewhere to get a degree, to get I don't know, maybe a permanent residency or citizenship in another country, moving to a country. It starts with applying for a university or maybe applying for the visa and go through all the process. What I'm saying, anything you want in life, you have to start. So the same thing in our case as well. We present you the opportunity, that the reason for this kind of conversation of which this sister does it, to educate people, to inspire them. So the first step is to watch the free webinar. You are not paying anything. It's free of cost. It's going to take 90 minutes of your time, and I think people anyways spend these 90 minutes for various things. But what you're going to get, you're going to be educated how the online platform works. You're going to learn how you could also learn this skill for yourself and your family, and change your life basically. So definitely I would highly recommend that you register with Sisters website out there with your name and email, watch the webinar, write down your question, and get back to Sister, and she's definitely going to help you to study online business.
Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate you answer that. Thank you, our viewers again. Brother, this will be the last question, inshallah. Brother, what advice can you give to our viewers there? Please.
Yeah, yeah. So the same thing as I said, listen, if you settle for I think you deserve better. People who I think who are watching, if you want really something in your life, there is two ways. You do it the hard way, or you do it the smart way. We in this platform, we teach people how to work smart, not hard. Meaning, you know I said this way, that it's the power is in your hand, the smartphone is in your pocket. You always have it anyways, the internet connection, but you're not using it. You're not taking advantage of it to do a business. You are using Facebook anyways for various purposes. But why not learn a skill to run a business using the same platform? And as I said, this is a lawful, halal, legit business. Okay, this is a taxable business. You have to pay taxes as per the regulation of wherever you are living. So any
Yes.
business, any income that comes to your bank account, so the government is aware of it. So that's a legit business. So the first step, as I said, free webinar. Watch it. We lay out all the information that is needed for you to get started. And I would say, if you really want change, then take action. Look no further.
Thank you so much, brother. Thank you. I really appreciate you. And I don't know what else to ask because I know for 100% you really nailed everything. So thank you, our viewers. So we come to the end of our interview. So, brother, I really appreciate you and say salam to all your family for me. And thank you
Yeah.
so much for the bottom of my heart to for me to call you and then you really accept it. That's the beauty of our business. It doesn't matter. You can call anyone around the globe and it's like 24/7 we're available. So thank you, brother. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. Thank you very much, sister.